12 years ago we left the shore. That once immortal land is now a bore. Out here are terrors undefined, a rotten place to lose a rotten mind. Out here the storms, they never cease. We'll be lucky if we get a piece of some bounty left behind, or of some blood that's yours and mine. 'Cause we're bound for storms and wars. Look forward and you'll see the terrors of the sea. Roam the sea for those left alive, or of the sirens who sing our names, steal a kiss and seal our fates. Are we men or are we cowards? Is this our time, our very hour? They'll find us drowned at the bottom of a glass. We once were men, but now that's past. 'Cause we're for storms and wars. Look forward and you'll see the terrors of the sea. Thinking we'd find our maker or our graves. We've seen demons, we've seen hell. Bid your former lives one last fond farewell. So grab your cutlass and grab your guns. The sight of us will make them run. Now curse the heavens and cry mutiny. 'Cause you and I are the terrors of the sea. Of the sea, we're the terrors of the sea, the terrors of the sea, the terrors of the sea. It was 12 years ago we left the shore. That once immortal land is now a bore. Out here are terrors undefined, a rotten place to lose a rotten mind. Out here the storms, they never cease. We'll be lucky if we get a piece of some bounty left behind, or of some blood that's yours and mine. 'Cause we're bound for storms and wars. Look forward and you'll see the terrors of the sea. Roam the sea for those left alive, or of the sirens who sing our names, steal a kiss and seal our fates. Are we men swim bound for storms and wars. Look forward and you'll see the terrors of the sea. They cast us out into the waves, thinking we'd find our maker or our graves. We've seen demons, we've seen hell. Bid your former lives one last fond farewell. So grab your cutlass and grab your guns. The sight of us will make them run. Now curse the heavens and cry mutiny. 'Cause you and I are the terrors of the sea. 'Cause we're bound for storms and wars. Love.
We're all gonna die together out here. You shouldn't have come here.
What are we supposed to do? We're some real pretty shit now, man.
We're doomed!
You said that the rent is too damn high.
They fooled me, we can't get fooled again.
They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you at all. At all. At all.
We are so screwed.
Terrible swift power of nuclear weapons has to be seen to be believed.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him in, excuse me.
It's December 9, 2022, and if you can believe it, it's a Friday once again.
Yeah, damn straight it is.
I missed that.
David Lynch. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Easy Listening for the Apocalypse, the only podcast where we do the doom scrolling for you. I am your host, Tony Tirico, and I am here surrounded by whiteness.
Back in the saddle, baby.
Back in the horrible white saddle.
It's Brandon Burns. We're back on the show. It's back to
great,
show.
Great. Hi, Brandon.
Hi, Tony. It's been a while.
It has been a while.
How have you been?
Oh, I've been sick.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been sick with COVID.
Yeah, Cole did a little bit of a world tour around you.
Oh, yeah.
It did first did a domestic tour, just a U.S. tour.
Yeah,
and then
just
did
a small U.S. tour, some small locations, like nothing like huge, no arenas. And then we had round two.
Which is that world tour.
A world tour.
My goodness.
Full-blown world tour of COVID.
Good Lord.
I had fun. I don't recommend having COVID for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't recommend it.
Doesn't seem like a good time.
No, I wouldn't. I mean, you could try it.
I'm okay.
You sure?
I've had COVID 3 or 4 times
You know what
already.
the interesting part of the thing about that is that we have now learned that COVID has like sort of evolved into like a degenerative cardiovascular disease that like directly does cellular damage to your blood vessels every single time you get it.
Mm-hmm. I'm feeling healthy. I'm feeling good.
That's great.
I feel like I'm going to die
That's
very
great.
quickly. I got to get a physical done.
Yeah.
Just to get a physical done. My
Yeah.
insurance goes up soon.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, got to take care of your body.
Yeah, and then you're, left on the streets to deal with it like the rest of us.
What I'm excited about.
Woo!
Woo! The world is fun.
The world is fun.
But Tony, before we can get into how fun the world truly is, we have to start how we always start. How we start every time.
Ooh, by getting banned?
It's one day. One day we're gonna get
one
banned.
day we're gonna just start and get banned.
No, silly goose. We gotta do some sweet ASMR headlines.
Yes, because when I think ASMR, I think of The Grudge.
Oh yeah.
So we get the sounds of those sweet, sweet Tibetan singing bowls.
Ooh, I love
There they
those
are.
bowls. I miss those bowls.
I'm gonna bring these down just
Tony, do you want to start us off?
I'm gonna bring these down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
That was a nice episode.
We're gonna get started with some ASMR headlines, everybody. So why don't we go ahead and get started? Do you want to start us off?
I just asked you if I'll start us off.
Sure.
Right, folks, coming in from The Guardian. Quote, fate of the living world will be decided. Top 15, says scientists.
Ooh. Ooh. Next up, from The Economist. After a bungled coup attempt, Peru's president falls.
Coming in from NPR. 25 people under arrest in Germany after a far-right coup attempt falls short.
Ooh.
Double coup.
Ooh. And finally, in the AP News, Brittany Griner freed. WNBA star swapped for Russian. Heads home.
A little happiness.
A little bit of happiness to end this. Wow.
As always, that has been ASMR. Look at this long noodle. No, I don't like that one at all. All right, let's get these bowls out of this fucking house.
There we go.
Oh, thank God. Didn't like that last sound you made.
Yeah.
I didn't like that one.
I'm going to do it every time
Okay.
from now on.
Okay.
What a news day.
What a news day.
What a news month.
We missed a lot.
We missed
lot
okay.
happened.
We missed quite possibly the worst possible time for us to go down with holiday breaks and with COVID and with all of these things. I mean, there's no good time to go down with COVID.
No.
But
when your whole show's about doom scrolling, about in response to the weekly news, and you can't respond to some of the
And-
best shit. And so much shit broke on Fridays.
yeah,
Like, that was the worst part. I would
Yeah.
wake up and be like, good shit is breaking today.
yeah.
And we can't talk about it.
So let's pick up a couple of things. What we missed. What did we miss? What did we miss? We missed like a bunch of Twitter stuff.
All the Twitter stuff.
All the Twitter stuff.
All the Twitter stuff.
Everybody thought Twitter was gonna die. It has yet to die.
Every day comes closer and closer, I feel like.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I
He's
think
gonna
he's
find a
working
way.
his people so fucking hard that I don't know if it is going to die. What else did we?
We crossed off a bingo spot.
Oh my gosh, we actually do have to do this live.
We do have to do this live. We crossed out a bingo spot. Folks, people at home, if you did not know, Hassan was banned from Twitch yet again.
Only for 24 hours.
Only for
Only
48
for
hours.
24 hours. But I think it was even less than 24 hours.
It was 48
He-
hours.
Yeah,
It was for 2 days, I
just
think.
because he made fun of Nazis.
Yeah, and he like quoted something from their site and they were like, that's copyrighted. I was like, excuse me? Fuck off.
Yeah. Which is fucking stupid. So let me.
But he was banned, which means
He was banned, which means we do get to cross off something on our list.
celebrate good times. Come on. It's now we're a bit closer to bingo. We're so much closer to bingo.
Let's go back over here. I'll pull this up for y'all to see while we cross this out. There we go. Okay. So we got ourselves some good stuff here. Let's see.
As always, the ones that have been crossed out. The Queen has died. Cursed Ancient Tomb was raided. A new variant of concern. As we know, NFTs
Yes.
have failed and Roe v. Wade overturned.
Oh, that's in white.
That's in white.
But so I'll change that to red. See if this changes anything. Oh,
Oh, you're moving it.
I'm moving it. There we go.
Yay.
There we go.
There we
I don't know why
go.
we put this on an apocalypse thing, but you know what? It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It
We
is
thought
what it is.
we want another free space.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
we-
put some
yeah.
hard ones on there.
Yeah. So we do have like looks like we're not gonna get a bingo this year.
It doesn't.
And-
we
and
did.
I
I,
think
will say
should
we did have a
we-
lot of volcanoes erupting, just not Yellowstone.
No, not Yellowstone.
That was the bummer.
Did like next week is our final episode of the podcast for the year.
I was thinking we should
We
make our
the-
bingo card
make
for
the
next
bingo
year.
card. Yeah. So if you wanna check out and see what our bingo card is for 2023, come join us next week.
Come in, make suggestions, build your own.
Yeah, make your own.
Yeah, we're gonna do a make it home live show.
Oh, a first time chatter in here. Let's see here. I want to offer a promotion to your channel. Viewers, followers, chatbots.
no, I
The
love
price is lower than the
chatbots.
competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best.
Thank you for.
Thank you so much for.
That's so generous.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you. My
Oh, my-
goodness. Go to dogehype.com. Don't go to that website, everybody.
Don't do that. It's just
Don't-
gonna be a
I don't
poisonous
recommend
thing.
you going to.
Well, oh wait, can we cross out Dems lose the majorities?
Yes, we can.
We
The
can cross out
Democrats,
Dems
because
losing
the
majorities.
Democrats did lose the House of Representatives,
Just
so we
realized that.
can swoopy cross this one with a little like nice curly Q X.
Oh, beautiful.
It's beautiful. And did we miss anything else? I haven't seen a Proud Boy versus Antifa showdown yet.
I haven't seen one either. Lady Star on the chat,
unless
shocked
you
for the
count the
California
showdown
fires.
that happened at the drag shows.
I was gonna say the North Carolina one, maybe.
Yeah, I think we.
Do we
can
want to
do
count that?
Yeah, let's count it.
Let's count it. All right, we're
Count it.
crossing a
We're
couple
crossing
of
it
things out.
All right.
All right, all right, all right.
Yeah, Lady Star also very shocked about the California fires not being
really
bad. It
thought
was
it was gonna
only
happen.
not bad because we had a massive storm roll through.
Yeah.
And it put out all the fires, so we were very lucky. No alien life announced, unfortunately. Even though we came to the brink, we are technically not in a war with Russia. We're still in a proxy war with them.
Fair though.
It's so close. It's
just
right
wanna
there. Maybe it'll
cross it
happen before the end of the year. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Maybe we'll get lucky.
I still think a general strike could, if now,
No, it's not going to be organized in time.
it's not even organized, but I think if the railroad strike had happened, would that have counted?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
That would have been huge.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of the railroad strike, fuck Congress. Fuck that
yeah,
bullshit.
no, fuck Congress. Let's hope they
They get hit by
and
month-long
here's
fires.
the problem with all like.
We're hitting a Tony rant real
Oh,
quick.
No. I'm not gonna rant too hard about it because, like, I don't need to waste that energy, especially on these fucking lame ass Democrats.
Mhm.
I spend plenty of time talking shit on Democrats. I really do. But all of these progressive champions, AOC,
Yep.
Ariana Presley, Ilhan Omar, what's the guy from New York, Jamal Bowman.
Mhm.
All of these people were like, we've got to get the railroad workers some stuff. All of them voted to not approve the railroad strike.
Yeah.
And to force them to go back to work. All of these people are just, they're like, oh, okay. And then they're coming up with excuses, obviously. But I don't think, I saw this like last week, so I don't know if it's still accurate, but since that happened, like AOC hasn't posted on Twitter. Like those are big L's.
Oh yeah, I think the only person that's really like still pushing is Ilhan Omar is trying to really show that she's like still progressive. She posted a lot about forget which bill she's been talking about. I want to make sure my information is correct. Hold on.
Yeah, but it just
The
totally,
Pentagon bill.
The what?
She voted against the Pentagon bill.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. She's been posting, I think, almost 3 to 4 times a day, talking about just that, how she's working on it, voting on it, voting against it to help save money, just to help save jobs, like all this stuff. I'm like, you just voted against protecting a major working class in this country,
And-
actively hurting
Yep.
them.
Yep. Yeah, really bad.
Really bad.
Really, really, really like bad. And yes, our champions.
My favorite thing too is, especially in the midst of that, you had the Brittany Griner coming back. You had a report coming out that gas prices are at an all-time low.
Yeah.
And I saw so much on social media, all these people being like, you know what? I was wrong about Biden. He really is a progressive president doing a lot of good stuff. I was like, you can't just shove in this like bullshit fluff news. As good as the Brittany Griner thing is, and it's wonderful to see gas prices a little bit lower, they're still insanely high.
Yeah. Well, because the price, the oil has come down,
Mm-hmm.
but the prices of gas themselves haven't come down
Mm-hmm.
because the oil companies are being pieces of shit.
Yep.
You know, like they're the one who are manufacturing this price to be like super expensive. I think the most upsetting thing that's happened really over the past few weeks is that like Twitter has truly gone from being like an all right place to a total right wing shit show.
It's
I don't
fucking
follow-
crazy.
I don't follow Elon Musk. I don't follow Rudy Giuliani. I don't follow all of these crazy right wingers, but I see them all the time. It's almost become completely insufferable. It's absolute trash.
Yeah, and it's also fascinating to watch someone like Elon Musk. His rhetoric turn so aggressive and quickly to right wing dialogue.
Oh yeah.
It's just fascinating
I mean,
to
he's
watch.
always been a right winger.
It's true. It's just fascinating to watch that shift happen live on Twitter, where I think it would have happened a little bit slow because I don't think he would have been as active in the dialogue. He still would have tried to pretend to be the left wing crypto bro, liberal kind of person.
I mean, we knew he was a crypto bro, and those crypto bros aren't.
Piece of shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking terrible. But
Yeah.
what else has happened? Elden Ring just won Game of the Year last
Yes,
night.
it did.
And there was a friend,
A funny little guy,
a funny little dude.
came on stage, said some silly stuff.
Some
What I
silly-
learned from the Game of the Year awards, or the Game Awards as they call them, is that you can just go on stage if you walk up. Is you can just go. It doesn't. No one's really checking to see who's with who. And I know it's made me wonder: is that the case with every award? If it was like a group award, can you just sneak up with the Best Picture nominees and stand in the back and just celebrate
You
with
might
everyone?
be able to. So after Elden Ring accepted their
With a,
award,
what, a 20-minute speech? It was like some long-ass speech.
I
too.
don't know. I didn't watch it. Like they finished up, and then this guy happened, and the music actually like was building, and then it cut back down so that they could hear this guy. They were like, "Oh, maybe this is a developer who didn't get a chance to talk or speak or something like that." This is what was
I want
said.
to thank everybody and say that I think I want to nominate this award to my Reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton. Thank you, everybody.
My Reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton.
Thank you, Bill.
A shout out to Bill. I
Back
guess.
in the news.
So that guy is a crazy right winger, I guess.
Oh.
I guess I was told that he has been on InfoWars.
Oh.
But that could be incorrect.
I'm gonna look that up.
Some kid, went up there. A French kid went up there and said that he wanted to nominate this award, which is already the wrong thing to say, kid. You don't nominate an award. You I would like to, devote this award. I would like to, I earned this award because of, want to give a shout out to Well, like you can't. That's wrong. That's wrong already. Reformed Orthodox Bill Clinton, huh?
I mean, I just didn't know that about Bill Clinton. It's something I wish I knew.
What a fucking weirdo. He was arrested.
Yes, he was.
Yeah. So, in case you were wondering,
he apparently also did this at BlizzCon back in 2019. And shouted "Free Hong Kong."
And the internet has already gone ablaze with this. Here we go. We have we've got Bill Clinton modded into Elden Ring already.
Oh my god!
God, we love when the mods already happen. Let's take a look. How does he look? That's pretty good.
That's a pretty good Bill Clinton. I wish his weapon was a saxophone.
I wish his weapon was also a saxophone.
That would complete the
It could
look.
also be his impeachment papers. It could be, he could be fighting with a bunch of people accusing him of sexual assault.
It's true. Is his fly unzipped? Because that would finish the whole look.
Yeah, I know. Would he how's this going? Oh, he dies. He dies. So that works out.
So he's not great.
No, he's not a great character in Elden Ring.
He is pretty old. Don't buy Bill Clinton, folks.
There's something else that's going on now. What is this?
What?
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Well, there you have it. There you have it. We did it, folks. We got Bill Clinton.
We got Bill Clinton on the show.
We got Bill Clinton on the show.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much, Bill. Really appreciate it.
Yeah. Speaking of people who
are on the Epstein list.
On the Epstein list.
Yeah. Who else is on the Epstein list, Brandon?
Oh gosh, so
flight
many
logs.
people.
Who else is on the flight logs? I gotta
you-
tell you, not as an abundance as Bill Clinton is.
That's true. Now I don't want to talk about Epstein. I was about to go.
Okay, all right. Oh, yeah.
Speaking
of
I was going to make some jokes. I don't want to make jokes.
Epstein,
but we got some international news. Speaking of the Brittany Griner situation, Donald Trump had a response to Brittany Griner.
Oh yeah, Donald. Great.
I know everyone was sitting there like, what does Donald think about this?
Donald Trump, who, we missed his announcement of running for president again. We totally missed that.
We missed so much.
He's been unbanned from Twitter.
He's been unbanned from Twitter.
Even though he hasn't tweeted.
We missed all of the Kanye West Hitler shit. We missed all of that.
He loves Hitler.
He loves
He wants to make it very clear.
He loves Hitler.
In case
so
you've
much.
been living under a rock, Kanye West has been very clear on
Did you know
multiple
he wanted
different
to call
outlets.
his album Ye Adolf?
I think that was a lie. I thought that was a lie.
It was a direct quote. It was like on a fucking it was a pretty genuine article. I have to look it up, but that was a pretty genuine article.
That guy's a Nazi.
He's a Nazi. He's a full Nazi.
He's a full-on Nazi.
Exhausting. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Donald Trump was asked about Brittany Griner, and he says, "What kind of a deal is it to swap Brittany Griner, a basketball player who openly hates our country, for the man known as the Merchant of Death?" He wrote in a post on his conservative media Truth Social. What a stupid and unpatriotic embarrassment for the USA. And now a lot of people are also asking, he, I believe, alludes to it, but also there was a football player, Micah Parsons, who railed on it about why we didn't rescue
that other
the Marine.
The Marine. Okay, first of all, can we because I've seen a bunch of people be like, we brought home Brittany Griner, but we didn't bring home this Marine that's been trapped there. That Marine, if you're weighing things by conservative standards, right, was dishonorably discharged from the Marine Corps and went over there on his own volition, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
And was arrested with 4 passports and a 50 gigabyte hard flash drive of documents.
Yeah.
Some wild shit.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see how his arrest isn't like warranted. If you were the leader of a country and the most powerful nation in the world had a Marine inside of your country with multiple passports and some valuable information, like, wouldn't that guy get arrested in any country?
You would get arrested in the United Kingdom.
Yeah, like
It doesn't matter.
Like Griner just had weed, which was also illegal, but it was a bullshit charge because it was like she was charged with like drug trafficking.
Yeah.
And it was a single
insane case.
Well, for her to like take hits of.
Yeah. So it's two vastly different people. And people are like, well, you traded them for the merchant of death. A war criminal. I'm like,
I don't care.
I don't care. Our government is filled with war criminals.
And people are like,
every president we've had is a war criminal.
During the national anthem again. Brittany Griner's never done that.
Sorry.
People they're just getting mad to get mad.
It's just absolutely fucking ridiculous. But speaking of white people who are mad, Germany, baby. There's a coup d'etat in Germany. Coup number 1. Coup for 2. There was a far-right coup attempt that was
happening in Germany? No way. Far-right in Germany?
I know. It's crazy, right?
Yeah, there's zero precedent for that happening.
There's zero. None whatsoever.
Ask
Who
Kanye
would've
West
thought?
about that.
Kanye West just thinks it was a fun, silly old time. But over 25 people were under arrest, including 22 suspected members of a terrorist organization. The conspiracy goal was to overturn the existing state order in Germany based on democracy using violence and to replace it with their own state. Now, Tony, I have a question for you.
Yes.
What kind of state do you think they wanted to replace the government state with?
A police state?
Oh, maybe.
A military state?
Ooh, maybe.
Ooh.
Do you think it might have been Nazis version 2.0?
Ah, fun.
Fun.
Now, we're talking about the Nazis 2.0 that are in Germany, right? Not the ones that are, not the Azov battalion?
No,
Ukraine?
no. The ones in Germany.
Okay. All right, just double check.
Yeah,
There's a lot of different Nazis out there.
There's a lot. It would have been crazy if, now here's a wild thought. Here's a wild thought. There's a lot of Nazis out there. They're everywhere.
Yeah. No, they are.
Now, what if those Nazis
Yes.
that are everywhere,
Yep.
they were all in communication, and there are U.S. Nazis that helped plan that coup? Because those Nazis in Germany, thought the U.S. Nazis did a great job in their coup attempt. Ruh-roh. What if we just see a bunch of little Nazi coups start popping up around the world? What a fun! Can we put that? I want that in my 2023 bingo chart. There's a bunch of Nazi coups.
You want Nazi coups?
A bunch of small Nazi coups.
A bunch of small Nazi coups? That sounds like the worst flavor of ice cream ever. Small Nazi coups.
Oh, yeah. No, it's got a really gross nougat swirl in the middle.
Yes.
That's all you got? Yes?
Yes.
That's fair.
What do you want from me?
I don't know.
You want me to elaborate more on that? Okay. Let's
What's in your...
Hey, what's up, everybody? Nazis are bad, and they should be dead.
No, I wanted you to riff on what's in your ice cream.
What's up? What's up, everybody? Nazis shouldn't be allowed to have ice cream.
Okay.
Nazis, I have that opinion, unlike my friend Brandon.
No, that's not my opinion. Give the Nazis frozen yogurt. Nobody wants it.
Frozen yogurt is fine.
It's fine. It's not good.
I used to eat. Nazis are bad.
Yes.
And if you see one,
punch them.
You should hit them.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the band to roll in at any moment for...
It's going to come.
It's going to come.
Cracker.
You can't say
That's
you can
right.
say
That's
it.
right. I can say that.
I can't say it.
Did you see that Hassan got... I didn't know this. It came up on my feed.
With a bunch of Ritz crackers?
With a bunch of Ritz crackers. I think it was Wheat Thins.
Oh, it was Wheat. Yeah, it was Wheat Thins that sent him a bunch of crackers, like an honorary thing that allows him to say the word cracker. I can call you like a fucking stupid-ass, bitch-ass cracker.
Yeah.
No ban.
No ban.
There you go. You know why?
We have one viewer.
Because nobody watches the show.
Oh, we got a coup number 2 though.
Can I just say that should more people ever decide to watch this program, which I don't know why you would. But should more people, I'm going to fondly miss the days where I can say things like that, advocate for punching Nazis in the face. I mean, I could probably still do that and get away with it, but Nazis would just be
You just
upset
can't
and
threaten to
everything.
behead. We can't do a 20-minute bit about you wanting to behead billionaires at like a major sporting complex.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that.
I don't either. I think Twitch might be upset about it.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows?
Hey, Brandon.
Yeah?
World Cup is happening.
Woo!
We love the World Cup.
I love it. Give me that
that.
Shakira dance one more time.
Hell. All right. Team USA sucks.
Bad.
Gone.
Gone.
Out.
Out of there.
Goodbye.
Bye. Who else is gone?
Brazil.
Brazil.
Today. On
Today.
penalty kicks. Today's matches. Argentina beats the Netherlands.
Mm-hmm.
In penalty kicks again.
So many penalty kicks
So
today.
many penalty kicks.
I just can't believe that they fucking lost to Croatia.
Yeah, I mean Croatia's not a bad team.
They're not
my
a
guy.
bad team, but Brazil was like heavily favored. They were like one of the
Definitely
favorites to
heavily
win.
Favored. Now
Shit
I
was
have
crazy.
To now I have to vote for fucking now I have to hope that Argentina wins.
I know.
I just want a Latin American country to win. The cup needs to go back to Latin America.
Because right now your options are now Croatia, Argentina.
Whoever the winner of England France is going to be. They
Uh-huh.
play tomorrow.
Oh my God.
I don't care about either teams.
That's fair.
The
Spain is gone.
Spain is also gone. Was beaten by Morocco.
That
Morocco will
was
take
crazy.
on Portugal.
Who do you want on that one?
Morocco.
Yeah.
I fucking hate Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
I fucking hate. People are like, Cristiano Ronaldo is such an incredible and amazing player. I want to. No, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. It's so funny. He I guess is being sat by the coach or the manager.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, he got sat in their last game, and
Oh,
people
yeah,
are
they came.
pissed. And the manager's like, "It's my team. I'm gonna do what I want to do. If I'm gonna sit him, I'm gonna sit him. I don't know what you want from me." And it's very funny. People are pissed. Oh, get that fucking.
Here's a you want to? Should we do a palate cleanser?
Kanye West.
Kanye West palate cleanser.
That's not a palate cleanser. It's a palate worsener.
It's a palate worser.
Oh.
I
liked our goofs about the World Cup.
Okay, well, let's keep talking about the World Cup. Then. I think that. I mean, I would hope that Croatia would lose to Argentina, but there's not a guarantee. I mean, there's a guy who fucking plays with them that's fucking 37.
In Croatia?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he's fucking 37.
That's
and
great.
he's
Their
incredible
goalkeeper is
football.
great too.
Huh?
Their goalkeeper is incredible.
Yeah, I mean they're a good team.
Yeah.
They were like in the finals or close to them
Mm-hmm. No.
last World Cup, right?
Yeah, I think they at least got to the round of 8.
I'm gonna look this up right now.
We got live looks up, but as you looked it up, I've loved the World Cup reporting around because it's been a lot of
They were in the
Israel.
finals against France.
Really?
France beat them 4-2.
I didn't know.
Yes.
Wow. There's been so much reporting by Israeli TV, and there's been a bunch of people being like, "Oh, you're from Israeli TV? I fucking hate you. Goodbye," and then leaving. That has been some of my favorite stuff.
Yes. Do you have any clips of it?
I don't. I should have pulled those up.
Stupid.
I'm sorry.
Actually, I think I saved it. There's Herschel Walker.
Herschel. We missed Herschel Walker as well.
We did miss the massive.
Oh my
idiot that is
God.
Herschel Walker.
There
I'm
was-
kind of glad. I have an extremely low threshold for watching stupid people talk. An extremely low threshold for it.
I love the white guy dancing. Oh my
Yes.
God, it's so good.
Since we are still kind of chatting about the World Cup, this is a fantastic tweet. This is what Democrats look like during elections. This is absolutely what they look like. During
It's
elections.
100% accurate.
Oh
my God.
Thank goodness.
We love to see it. Oh,
We
Senegal.
absolutely love to see it. But Israeli news networks are getting beat down.
Oh, just blasted. Blasted.
Um,
I don't think that's how you spell that word, but I appreciate your attempt. Israeli. As you look this up, speaking though of African country, there was a report coming out of South Africa. There are bars that are now banning black people from going into establishments without a white handler. There was a report that I saw of it was like a sports bar in South Africa where a guy was like refused entry because he didn't have a white person that was accompanying him. There was a whole pushback. The bar is now claiming that wasn't the situation, but we're seeing a larger and larger rise of apartheid like policies popping up again.
not surprised.
Not
I mean,
surprised.
we're in a midst of like a massive fucking like resurgency of right wing and racist rhetoric and legislation that is consistently being passed everywhere. It's just going to get worse and worse until we end up and I don't know who's gonna be able to stop it. You know, I really don't.
Think James Gunn in the DC universe can bring us all together?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
At least they canceled Wonder Woman. You know, that's the one nugget of hope that we have in this world is that James Gunn canceled. That whole thing is so funny.
It's so goddamn funny.
Because like they come in, they do all of these things. Henry Cavill leaves The Witcher, right? Leaves The Witcher because he doesn't agree with the creatives, not staying with the source material. He comes back in his Superman in Black Adam.
Hemsworth too. Incredible.
I know, it's so bad. Can't be. No,
They're
I'm not
everywhere.
gonna ever watch that.
No.
I'm done. I'm done with The Witcher. I don't need to watch Liam Hemsworth.
You get one more of Henry Cavill this season 3.
And then and now the DCEU is essentially being completely re-scrapped.
But because of that, you know what we might lose is Robert Pattinson's Batman.
I wouldn't be surprised if we did.
Which is a bummer because I thought the Matt Reeves verse was pretty it was
a great movie.
Yeah.
But
they even canceled. Apparently, they canceled the Michael Keaton Batman movie, which is supposed to be Batman Beyond.
Yes.
Which I would have loved to have seen that.
Yep.
But fucking Wonder Woman's gone, so I'm fine with
Wonder
that.
Woman is gone, so I'm okay.
Jason Momoa's Aquaman gone.
Jason Momoa's Aquaman is gone. Black Adam is also very likely gone.
I know, and The Rock is so sad.
He's so pissed.
He's so
But like
sad.
that was I heard that. I didn't even see that movie, but I knew exactly what that movie was going to be. Just a bunch of mindless action and like The Rock just yelling quips.
Yeah. Well, especially when, I think we've had this conversation before, and it's become like a very much a conversation piece right now in terms of like the conversation about media, is people like The Rock are so protective of their image that when you get into movies like this, he has a clause similar to one that Vin Diesel has, and even Transporters.
I don't know.
Whatever. Another, like, it's a British action guy. They have a clause that says they can't lose a fight in any of their movies, so they can't ever show as like losing, and they also can't ever bleed. And so it's become a process where you see them in these movies. They are like these invincible gods in anything they do, and they're just. There's no sense of purpose to the movies, and they have to maintain this facade of invincibility, of power, not only off screen but on screen, that creates no cohesion. It's just everything becomes the same, and they're just playing their character of their celebrity self. It's a fascinating thing to watch.
How much do you agree with the stuff that the directors have been saying? Like there's
Quentin Tarantino?
Yeah, like Quentin Tarantino. Who else? What's his fucking name? Martin Scorsese.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these people, and even if you go back throughout the
history of
cinema. And you look back at like interviews with like Anthony Mackie, who now plays Captain America, right? And he's like, he said the exact same thing that like Martin Scorsese and Quentin Tarantino said, which was like, fans don't come to see like movie stars anymore. They come to see Captain America. Captain America is the new movie star, right? So they're there to see Captain America, not to see Anthony Mackie.
I very much agree with it, and I think it's
I don't disagree with it.
Yeah.
I think the point that the shitty thing that's happening is a lot of these like old school like film directors are coming out and they're saying these things because their movies are not doing well. There's a lot of people out there who their movies are just they're not succeeding the way that they want them to. You look at the box office, things just aren't succeeding very well for them. So they just kind of sound like whiny babies when they
It's
do
true.
that.
But I think the conversation that's being missed is how do you elevate both mediums? I think when you look at an action movie, I would consider, in a real sense, Everything Everywhere All at Once a new version of an action movie. It's very much an action movie.
Yeah, it's an action movie. It's a sci-fi movie. It's a family movie. You know,
It plays in so many genres, but people went to see that movie. There wasn't any superhero connotation, but people were acting like superheroes. There was this elevated sense of reality. You can create a film. You can have a superhero film be done where it's not just a superhero film. We've seen it done before. I mean, so much of the Dark Knight trilogy had that feeling to it. We've seen it. The Matt Reeves movie had some of that as well. Superhero movies have had that depth that go farther beyond, but it's how you promote and push a movie's narrative away from just it's about the superhero and it's about the story of it.
Yeah.
And we have to break our reliance on that genre as a whole.
I mean, I don't watch that genre at all anymore.
Yeah.
I'm just so over it.
I sat through Black Panther 2. That movie's almost 3 hours long.
That's some masculine insecurity right there, Lady Sarah in the chat. Who? Us?
Us?
Or others?
I think it's one of those things. It fascinates me as well about. I think she might have been talking about The Rock in that one,
yeah.
which is true. But I think even when you talk about the superhero, that notion, I think the reason you see people like The Rock doing that is they're trying to build themselves as a superhero, so that people they go to see Captain America. They're trying to. They can't just be a movie star now. They have to be an unstoppable superhero. They have to be the most powerful person on screens. You're going to see the insane shit they can get away with.
But who cares, man?
Who
cares? All of this shit is just fucking bullshit propaganda anyway. All superhero movies are like just reinforcing the idea that people who have power are going to solve our problems. And that's like, it's either that or like military propaganda. Like, look at the fucking, like some of the top movies this year. You have Black Panther, right?
Yeah.
Which, you know, there's, I haven't seen it, but I definitely heard that, you know, there's a lot of shaky things about it. Here it's very fucking long, and it could have been like an hour less long.
Yeah.
It's just like another bloated movie. You've got
Top Gun.
Top Gun.
That's
just straight up military.
2 hours of military propaganda.
Yeah. Like, who gives a shit?
Yeah. Now we're gonna have James Cameron's Avatar 2.
Oh my god! Someone kill me. I hope that movie flops so hard.
It's not gonna flop. Which we're
no.
no.
Here's the thing, because he keeps bringing it up, and you can tell that he's desperately worried about how.
100% he's worried.
He came out and said, if this is not the third highest grossing film of all time, it is not profitable.
Yep.
It is not a profitable movie. This movie needs to make $4 billion.
Isn't that fucking insane?
There's no way that movie is going to make $4 billion.
And that movie made a lot of money in theaters, but it made a lot more money on DVD sales.
Yes.
Which what I think people are forgetting. And that movie's not going to make that money in DVD sales. People buy DVDs.
Nobody fucking buys DVDs.
So it's got to make a shit ton in theaters.
Yeah, and he's already like, I've already written scripts for Avatar 6 and Avatar 7. It's like, bitch, stop.
Just wait to see if this one works out. I will say, and it's fucking infuriating, every review of this movie is very positive, and it worries me because the way that people are writing about it is like, I guess we gotta just trust James Cameron. He really is always right. James Cameron really knows what he's doing, and I need people to stop jumping on James Cameron's peanuts because the man spent almost 14 years building so many Avatar movies off of a first movie that wasn't that fucking good to begin with. No one remembers the main character's goddamn name. And we're just all supposed to go and give him $3 billion, $4 billion for this movie that he spent too goddamn long and too much money building. It's ridiculous.
Who, like, I mean, I guess people still care about this shit.
Who?
I don't know.
I have not met a single. I need to meet these people. I've never met a single goddamn person that's like, I can't wait for this movie. I've met no one.
Okay. The first civilian mission to the moon has been planned to take place in 2023 on SpaceX's Starship rocket.
Is this just announced?
And this is the crew that has been announced. Steve Aoki is going to space.
Have some sick ass beats in space. Fuck yeah. Tim.
What the fuck?
Who is Tim Dodd? Is it Tim Dodd or Tim Doddy?
Tim Dodd?
He looks like a NFT bro.
I bet you all these people are NFT bros.
Meet the Dear Moon crew. That's a haircut right there.
I would not take a flight on a SpaceX thing. I would be like, this thing is going to explode.
Would you get... Are you going to get the brain implant chip?
Oh, the thing that's killed
monkey.
Like
so
many monkeys, like 95% of the monkeys that they put it in.
You get that chip?
No. How the fuck is this guy still allowed to kill monkeys?
I don't. How is this guy still have a job in
How is-
own companies? It's crazy,
I'm
dude.
confused. Okay, speaking of Twitter, Elon Musk retweeted this.
Less
than a day
Twitter
ago.
files.
The
part
Twitter
2.
files. Jack Dorsey was like, the old CEO and the founder of Twitter was like, you should tweet out all of them. But we'll see. We'll see what this is as we read along. I have a tendency. I think this is just going to be right-wing propaganda.
The first one was. Why would we assume this one wouldn't
Twitter
be?
Files investigation reveals that the team of Twitter employees build blacklists, prevent disfavored tweets from trending, and actively limit the visibility of entire accounts or even trending topics, all in secret without informing users. Twitter once had a mission to give everyone the power to create and share ideas and information instantaneously without barriers. Along that way, barriers nevertheless were erected. Take, for example, Stanford doctors Jay Bhattacharya, who argued that COVID lockdowns would harm children. Twitter secretly placed them on a trends blacklist. Yeah, this is right-wing propaganda.
That's right. Immediately, I don't give a shit because what they're going to argue is that people were spreading information and they're blocked. They were spreading misinformation. They were spreading harmful information.
Charlie Kirk had a do not amplify. Of course.
Why would you not?
It's Charlie Kirk.
Again, and this is... Oh, there are 2 Truth Socials now. This is fucking ridiculous.
I hate that. Yeah, Twitter has truly turned into Truth Social.
Apparently, Elton John announced he's leaving Twitter today. And he did a whole tweet.
I don't need to. This is not a fucking airport. No. You do not need to announce your departure.
I know. What I love about it is that every time a celebrity or like some pre-verified account leaves, Elon Musk always responds to it like, this isn't actually the person. This is all like a scam. They're not. This is, oh, look at them, the corporate media leaving Twitter. I'm like, God, you sound exactly like the fucking Donald Trump. It's absolutely insane.
Interesting.
Oh, Avatar. Will you save us, Avatar? Did you see Glass Onion when it came out?
No.
I heard that movie just literally was almost entirely like reflective of the Elon Musk world.
Yes, I hear,
which is amazing.
Crypto Bros. We did see Triangle of Sadness.
We did see Triangle of Sadness.
Very good. I also saw The Menu, which is another. I'm living for these movies that are like let's fucking kill and eat the rich.
You know who saw the menu yesterday? My parents.
Oh yeah, what did they think?
I asked them, and she went, "The movie was it was very interesting. It had a lot of themes that
If you
I
don't know this,
quite know
Brandon's
about."
parents are loaded.
My parents are also just white people,
Right.
so they're not gonna like that movie. They're Orange County white people. They almost starred in that movie.
2 of their names are present in the movie.
Tony, as you scroll on Twitter, there's so much more news coming out from scientists. Scientists are
Yeah.
reporting.
Oh, scientists.
Scientists.
No way. The scientists?
The scientists.
The fucking the song by Coldplay?
Uh-huh. It's back in the news. It was covered again.
Whoa,
Yeah.
everybody. You guys watch out.
Bill Clinton
Because
covered it this
scientists
time.
are talking.
They're having
Okay?
some words, people.
Scientists are talking,
Get
everybody.
excited and ready. Scientists are back. They said, quote, "The fate of the entire living world will be determined at the COP15 UN Biodiversity Summit," according to the leading scientists. They said the gathering of the world's nations, which began on Wednesday in Montreal, is vastly more important than COP27, the recent high-profile UN climate meeting. We say this because of the many dimensions of anthropogenic global change. The most critical, complex, and challenging is that of biodiversity loss. The current rapid loss of wildfire and natural place is seen as the start of a 6th mass extinction by many scientists and is destroying the life support systems on which humanity depends for clean air, water, and food. Hey, yo, baby, our rainforests
we
are
have
going
we have
away.
a suggestion up in the chat. Nikolai would like you to define anthropogenic, please.
Ooh, anthropogenic.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So the definition, and let's break it into.
Nikolai, I don't know if you caught this earlier, but he was like, "We got some breaking news. We got scientists, everybody.
We got
and they're talking."
scientists.
So first, I'd like you to give a scientific definition of anthropogenic.
Yeah.
Then
So it's an adjective.
you just Googled it.
I'm not looking at it. I'm gonna break down the word as I know it, and then we're gonna look at the definition.
Anthro?
I pulled up the definition. Yeah,
Okay.
anthro is what I believe is species. We're talking about species. We're talking about we're just talking about life.
This is because
We're talking about life. And then po. That's a type of sandwich.
Po, yeah,
Yeah.
po. That's true.
That's a type of
yeah,
sandwich.
It's a po boy.
Po boy.
Yeah, you know, that's
and then
it.
pogenic. So I'm thinking genic is like jeans. So not that you wear. No. Jeans that are in your body.
Oh,
Yeah.
The building blocks of life.
The building blocks of life. So what I think is that we're talking about a history gene sandwich. We're talking about the sandwich of life. How time is basically one big sandwich. The Big Bang was the first slice of bread, and then everything in between is the meat and the tomato and the onion, and then when the world ends is the final piece of bread, and it's all sandwiched into one delicious meaty sub. The actual definition.
Nikolai says,
is-
great. Now I am for sure following. Please continue. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Keep
Keep telling us what these scientists are saying.
the actual definition.
Name one scientist.
The lead singer of Coldplay. He was the scientist.
We had a good run, everybody. Thank you so much
Johnny
for showing up
Cash
to our last
covered
show
the
ever.
scientist.
I really appreciate it.
Johnny Cash covered the scientist.
So this is bad.
This is bad. This is not good.
This is bad.
This
maybe,
is not.
maybe we're at the I mean, there's been a lot of research that is done that has already suggested that we have been in the 6th mass extinction for some time now.
This is true.
I don't know why this is news breaking.
I think it's because they have to remind us every other week that the world is on the brink of collapse and of extinction, just so that we
I
all
need a
can.
reminder of that shit. I know. I fucking.
Yeah, but you're always thinking about extinction. There are some people who live in blissful ignorance, so we gotta slap them in the face and remind them.
Oh, those
Like the oil
silly
companies.
people.
And those silly gooses. But the world is bad and it's on fire. So that's what's kind of going on that side of the world. Anthropogenic, by the way, is defined as chiefly of pollution or environmental change originating in human activity,
So you
which
were
is
right.
basically what I said.
Pants, yeah.
That's basically what I said.
A pants sandwich.
Yeah, it's the pants. It's the
sandwich.
pants sandwich of history, of human history. So I don't know what else you wanted. Nikolai, but I gave you the definition.
What's up, Nikolai?
Nikolai, good to see you.
Nikolai, good to see you. It's
I mean,
good
we're
to
not
have
seeing you.
No, I'm trying to get him a job.
Hey,
Yeah, I tried to get you a job. But
I didn't get that job.
Nope.
They turned me down.
Yeah.
They didn't hire anyone from that interview.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yes, they did.
Ugh. Damn.
They,
Oh, well.
They hired one person from that interview.
I think I know who. Probably the one that taught us to dance.
Yep.
I knew it.
Yep.
Way more qualified than any of us.
Yeah. Well, definitely, did, what they asked them.
I thought I did a good one.
You did an
Group exercise?
improv exercise.
Yeah, get people thinking, get them talking to each other.
This is all based on connection.
I feel like that
And
is connection.
Do you know what an icebreaker is?
Eh,
So Brandon was asked. I'm trying to get Brandon this job. That
was a good icebreaker.
Oh yeah. God, I hope nobody from work is watching.
She was the Kristen was actually the one who posted, if you want to increase your follower count, you have to go to this website.
Yeah.
That was Kristen. Yeah.
That's right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'd feel stupid and be fired. Yeah, you do. What is an icebreaker? Think of an icebreaker.
So, I know. So what to me an icebreaker is a chance for, you to get to know the people you're working with, to like loosen up, to feel more relaxed in the environment, and to like get a sense of your personality and the people's personality they're working with.
Okay, and what about doing improv scenes?
Because to me, a one-word improv scene, you get to see what people's sense of like joke is. You get to like play with them. You get to learn how to listen with them, and you're really engaging in the moment with the people
Icebreaker
in
is
the
like,
group.
yeah, no, Nikolai, I think you're right on it. To me, Nikolai says you lost me at. To me, icebreaker's got one definition, Brandon. It is to break the ice to start conversation.
An icebreaker is a kind of ship that goes before other ships to break ice, to allow ships to go forward. It's not even a conversation thing.
We like to have fun here on the podcast, everybody.
I didn't get the job.
He didn't. I tried to get
That's
Brandon a
insane.
job. He did not get that
I
job.
didn't get that job.
Didn't get that job. Hey.
Tony, do you want to watch a white woman rip?
Sure, Brandon.
So there's a video I found. Apparently, millennials are very mad at Gen Z because Gen Z, I guess, at some point tried to cancel Eminem because he said a bunch of homophobic and racist shit a lot, in his songs.
What?
I know, crazy. And so there's a white woman on the internet who released her version of a rap about Eminem's canceling, and it's really incredible. The rap starts at about 13 seconds.
We're watching this whole goddamn.
Okay,
thing.
good.
We're watching this fucking whole thing. All right. Let's take a look at a white woman rapping about how Eminem is bad.
No, this is about her. She's defending Eminem.
She's a white
She's
woman
about
rapping
to
and
defend
defending
Eminem.
Eminem.
She's coming at Gen Zers, is what she's
coming
doing.
at Gen Zers. Let's see what she has to say.
What? Gen Z's trying to what? Cancel Eminem.
I already hate this. I already hate this.
The first time this came across my feed, I started it and I went, I can't watch, and I clicked away, and I spent 5 minutes ramping myself back up
The
to
video
watch it.
is at 10 seconds, and I'm so upset
He's trying
already.
to cancel Eminem? Honey, that's cute. Listen, little kitties, let me make this quite clear. This man was around even before you were here. So what, you're all mad because the man was a lyricist while all your rappers are mumbling gibberish? No, go ahead and shut your mouth. Better yet, go and sit your ass in time out because boy was running laps even before you could walk. Hell, boy was spitting bars even before you could talk. So no, free.
I gotta say that I'm not surprised that the first thing that a white woman thought of when to be like, oh, let me demoralize you is like, I'm gonna put you in timeout. I'm gonna put you in timeout.
Listen, little kitties.
Listen, little kitties. Listen, little wee babies. I don't want to watch the rest of this.
Afraid you're null and void, dear.
It's
I'm afraid
so
your opinion
bad.
don't matter here, because one day you'll grow up and see how everyone went and forgot about Z.
All right.
She raps like she just learned what rap is.
I sentence her to death. This is
not even Concord, but
not
okay.
even Concord, but I sentence her to death.
Oh my god. There's a lot. I discovered this, and then right afterwards, I found a transcripts from a trial that was happening, where a lyric by Biggie Smalls was brought up, and no one in the court knew who Biggie Smalls was except the judge. And the judge has one of the best lines I've ever seen. He goes, in reference to it, they goes, this in the government exhibit 8, where it says, I've got 7 Mac 11s, about 8 38s, 9 9s. That's a rap lyric. The court is independently aware of the rap lyric. And it's the most polite, judicial way of describing how one has listened to a rap artist named Biggie Smalls. It's incredible.
Interesting.
It's very good. I have the full transcript.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Please read it to us in detail. I'm joking. I don't want
Do you want to join?
No.
Okay. It's very fun.
I gotta say no.
The world is crazy. I love the world. I love when white people discover rap for the first time.
Yeah, I don't like this.
I don't like it either.
I
It's
don't
just
like it.
hilarious.
Let's just.
Oh, Kenneth Mejia.
Kenneth Mejia, yes, Kenneth Mejia was
done.
sworn in. So today was also Paul Kortz's last day on the LA City Council, and he had quite the message for folks.
Oh,
quite the message for folks on his last address to the LA City Council. Here's local shitbag Paul Kortz.
Local shitbag.
To make it difficult for us to do our work in the last 2.5 years. So I would just
So
say
he's shouting
lastly
out to protest.
to the
He looks like if
disruptors and
Mr.
protesters
Potato Head was a person.
who've done their best to make it difficult for us to do our work in the last 2.5 years. In their own words, I yield the rest of my time and fuck you.
So that's Paul Kortz telling protesters and quoting them and hold on. This is too
God, he's so proud of himself.
Yeah, very proud of himself for yelling at disruptors, to the protesters. In their own words, I yield the rest of my time and fuck you. Said that to protesters in city council, and then got a rousing round of applause by all of the legislatures. First of all, Paul Kortz, you fucking lost, you goddamn loser. You pathetic piece of shit. You lost. You lost to the most popular candidate to ever run for a seat in Los Angeles. Ever. Had got more votes than anybody. You stupid ass fucking face. Protesters are living in your head rent free for the rest of your life. I hope you
of your goddamn life.
I hope you fucking die thinking about protesters being pissed off at you and telling you to fuck off. Good riddance, rest in piss.
Fuck all those people around him as well for standing up and being like, yes, you're really fucking getting those people. Like, no, fuck you.
Of course, he's referencing the greatest moment in Los Angeles history, and that, of course, was over the course of the pandemic, where LA City Council had people call in a bunch of different things. And let's take a moment to relive literally the best moment in LA City.
If a Zoom call lives rent free in your head,
yes,
then you have a problem.
Here's what he's quoting.
Black Lives Matter, defund the police. I find it disgusting that the LAPD is slaughtering peaceful protesters on the street. I had two friends go to the protest in Beverly Hills a couple of days ago, and the protest was peaceful until the police showed up with their excessive violent force, shooting rubber bullets and throwing tear gas. Is this what you think of protecting and serving? Because I think it's bullshit. Fuck you, Michael Moore. I refuse to call you an officer or a chief because you don't deserve those titles. You are a disgrace. Suck my dick and choke on it. I yield my time. Fuck you.
Thank you. Yes.
And the best part is, thank you, right after. That's the absolute best part. This moment lives in we'll go down in the history books. God, it is beautiful. It's the most beautiful moment. But that was the moment that he was quoting. He was throwing it back in people's faces, saying them, I yield my time and fuck you. That guy's never going to work in politics ever again.
Ever.
I mean, he might be a lobbyist.
He might try to run again, but he's going to lose.
Yeah.
They're always lobbyists. They'll always just
They're
fall under
always lobbyists. They're always lobbyists.
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
folks, we've hit the hour 15 mark.
Whoa!
I
Time
know.
really does fly when you're having a good time.
Time flies. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll leave you on this one final glorious photo. It is from Avatar: The Way of Water. And here we have, let's take a look at it. White boy dreadlocks.
Oh my Jesus
everybody.
Christ.
White boy dreadlocks.
This is when you know this movie came out in a point where white people still thought they could get away with this. You can tell this was filmed in like 2012, 2013. When it was still like, yeah, it's fine. We're celebrating the culture.
Apparently, like, there's a bunch of hidden replies that I'd like to get to.
I spent a long time searching through. I think they just deleted them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I literally scrolled through for like 10 minutes
Sad.
trying to find them.
So here's a white man with dreadlocks. This movie just killing it so far. And look at this fucking look at this dude who's about to complain in his truck right here.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Fucking live
That
to
guy
take away our
that guy's
dreads,
got a
bro.
12-pack of Busch Light ready for him and his friends.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
This dude fucking commits assault to his family, bro. When they act up the way he doesn't want to.
That guy watched American Sniper and was inspired to beat his family.
His fucking his two favorite celebrities are fucking John Wayne and fucking Chris Pratt.
He wakes up every day to the sounds of Ronald Reagan's wheezing voice to the American people.
Doesn't use the flashlight on his phone because he thinks it's left tyranny. He uses a flare anytime he has to roll through his house in the dark.
So go see Avatar: Shape of Water.
Don't
whatever
do
the fuck
that.
it's
Don't
called.
go fucking see Avatar. Don't
Go watch Shape of Water.
Watch any other movie other than Avatar.
Did you know Avatar: The Last Airbender can't just be called Avatar because of James Cameron was going to sue them?
Well, there's just another reason to fucking hate this movie.
Yeah. So don't see Avatar. Go see The Menu.
Yeah.
Or maybe go see The Whale. We'll know by the end of today
Oh,
whether
yeah,
or
but
not to
because
go
we're
see
going
The
to
Whale.
a special screening of The Whale tonight with a Q&A of Brendan Fraser. I heard this movie is incredibly problematic. Early
yeah.
reviews tell me that the language and the script in it is absolutely terrible in what they say in regards to bodies. I hear it's a terrible adaptation of this play. And I hear Darren Aronofsky was the absolute wrong person to make this movie. So we're going to go see that.
You're going to see that? I've heard Brendan Fraser's very good.
I heard he's
That's
very
all I've
good
heard.
in a very depressing movie that will make you very, very sad.
Yay. I'm excited.
So I can't
so
wait.
excited.
Nikolai, I hope you get a job. I hope you do what Brandon could not do.
unemployed,
Lady Taro,
baby.
thank you for being here today and watching us. This has been Easy Listening for the Apocalypse. You're going to want to check out next week's show. Next week, we are building our 2023 bingo card.
Hell yes, we
We
will.
did not reach bingo this year, but you can help us build this bingo card, and maybe next year we will be able to do it.
And if you want to stay up to date on the show, go ahead and you can follow us at Easy Apocalypse Pod on Twitter, on Instagram and Twitch. You can follow me at Brandon_B Burns on Instagram and Twitter. I'm at OG Brandon Burns.
Yeah, and don't follow me.
Don't ever follow Tony.
Don't follow me.
Yeah, but we'll keep you updated. It's gonna be a fun time. Tell your friends about it. We're gonna talk about Apocalypse. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah. We'll see.
As we do every week, Tony, what are your predictions for next week? What do you
My
feeling?
predictions for next week is that you will
Me?
Yeah, your rectum will collapse.
Huh. Okay. That's fun.
That's my prediction.
Okay. My prediction for next week is you're going to get COVID for a third time.
No, absolutely
You're going to get it
not.
for a third time.
Uh-huh.
And this time, it's serious.
Ooh, can't wait, everybody. Can't wait. So tune in for maybe no podcast next week.
It's just going to be me, and he's going to be in a bubble like Jake Gyllenhaal in Bubble
Nope,
Boy.
it's not going to be him because he doesn't have this equipment. Thanks so much for tuning into the
He's
show,
right.
everybody.
Bye.
We'll see you next.
We're all gonna die together out here. He shouldn't have come here.
What are we supposed to do? This is some real pretty shit now, man.
We're doomed.
You said the rent is too damn high.
They fool me, we can't get fooled again.
They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you at all. At all. At all.
We are so screwed.
Several allied nations stand by for the first daylight power shot. The terrible swift power of nuclear weapons has to be seen to be believed.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him. Excuse me.